Hey guys, welcome back. Um, so if you're wondering why Shining Force is no longer being played, I think I messed up the save file. So I can't continue. Maybe at some point I'll go back in the footage and get to where I was. I wasn't terribly far in, but I don't have the time for this right now. I have to keep shooting videos so I can upload. So Shining Force is dead until further notice, which might be forever. Sorry guys. But today we are playing Bonkers Wax Up for the Game Gear. It also came out for the Master System, I believe. I think that's all it came out for. Those two systems. But it's a cool game. I'm going to put it on hard difficulty, just for fun. Yeah, I'm actually a little bummed about this Shining Force thing. Maybe someday I'll change my mind. Okay, so the premise of this game is that my buddy has been captured, and he's been turned to wax. We're in a wax museum. But he left pickles behind. See, here's a pickle. So you have to collect all the pickles in a level to go to the next level. And you're just trying to get your friend back. So, you know, it's just a regular platformer, not an action platformer. I think it looks and plays really well. So I kind of like this game now. So to keep things so that you're not constantly running around, if you press pause, this thing comes up and it shows the arrow where you need to go to get your next thing. So you're not just running around all day trying to get everything. It even says how many there's left, I think. I'll check after I get the next one. So these are those are badges. They can give you health. They can help you get to a bonus stage. So you want to collect those, especially later on. I might not actually catch them get them at the beginning, because you can actually lose your health in the bonus stage, which is kind of stupid. I don't even know if you have to do it to complete the game, but at a certain point it becomes like, well, I'm probably not going to lose the life there. So what I want to do is get all of them so I can get the health that I need. Okay, so it says I have 7 left. And I have to go southwest. So there's a run button, and then jump button. So walking, running. I'll leave that there. So check the pause screen again. So it's down there somewhere. missed that spider respawned way closer than I aren't. So the spiders aren't fair. Now, I know it sounds like I don't like this game. I actually really like this game. This game's really fun. But no, those spiders are really annoying enemies because they blend into the background. They're the only enemies that do that, but it is kind of annoying. You guys aren't going to like this, but I'm going to reset it. I'll try to run through as quickly as possible. If I have any chance of winning this game, I need to start out with all my lives intact. Let's call that a practice round. Oh, I didn't see the spider. Those darn spiders. Oh, that would have been my death, I think. Clearly I'm decent. Hardly taking any damage. I say that and then I walk into a spider. Upper left. I'm having fun. This is great. Alright. Don't miss it. There we go. So now they just want left. Those guys are jerks. Those guys, I don't even know if I can get rid of them. Might as well find out. I guess so. I don't know what his deal is. He doesn't hurt me. I think he's just my friend, but I don't know why they put him in the game. If he can't be interacted with. I mean, it's fine. Just unnecessary. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing. Why they put it there or something. I mean, it doesn't say anything. I read the manual. It doesn't say anything particular. Got it. 3 more. Yeah, it doesn't say anything in particular. I don't want to die here. Only 2 more. Alright, 1 more. There it is. Got it. I'm a sucker for pure platformers. Yeah, that's so weird because these candles, look really cool and convincing on the Game Gear. It looks like fire, and then here on the Retron, it doesn't look good at all. So that's a shame. So this is actually an advantage of the Game Gear, I guess, is I would, if I could play this on the Game Gear for the show instead of on my Retron, this game, totally. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. Eight left. This is cool though. This is fun. Oh, I remember now. So I am a sucker for platformers. I don't play, even though I don't play a whole lot of indie games. Anything that's like, you know, pure platform or close to it, like you consider Mario pretty close to a pure platformer. Sure, you use the fireball, but that's more of a that's more of an item that you have and lose, potentially lose. So I just like platformer games. Something about them is cool. I like Mario. I like this. I like Sonic, of course. But you know, Super Meat Boy was fun for a while. I enjoyed that for a good while. You saw me play. Probably, if you saw my earlier videos, you saw me playing And Yet It Moves. Great platformer. Something about when it becomes like an action platformer, I sort of lose interest. It just, you know. But then the same thing can be said for like something like Mega Man. I'd really enjoy playing Mega Man. That's more of an action game than a platform. But I think that's my death down there. Yep. So 4 left. It's kind of a cool level. Looks good. Yeah, this doesn't even, like, the Game Gear and the Master System were both, you know, 8-bit systems. I mean, the NES was 8-bit, but it also had it had limitations, like how many colors could appear horizontally, I believe, at once. So that made it have issues with pictures, you know, with graphics that looked good, because you were limited. But they still made it happen. But this game, you know, it's an 8-bit game, obviously, but it doesn't look like an 8-bit game to me. You know, it looks far more advanced. I actually really like the way this game looks. Okay, brand new level. I mean, bonus level. The problem with the bonus level is, as I told you, you can lose life here. So You need to be careful. And there's actually, the game was programmed poorly in this part because there's spots that you can just fall through. So, my strategy is to go up as high as possible, because the higher I go, the less likely I am to fall to my doom. Like those spots right there can make me fall as it turns from an incline to a flat surface. But this level actually looks kind of cool now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, I'm not, because of that, I'm not a big fan of the. See, look. Did you see that? I just fell through the platform. I know you guys can see that on the playback. I totally just fell right through the platform. I don't like it. That made me mad. I'm not happy. What am I doing? Return to game. Down. Yeah, that's frustrating. This game's hard enough. I don't need that additional problem. It would all be okay if you didn't lose a life when you died in the bonus stage. That's no fair. It's no fair. Look back on that. You guys will be like, oh wow, he was just going and then he fell. That's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Okay. I thought they were about to take me to another bonus stage, and I was about to get very upset. There are bosses. I just haven't reached one yet. Look at that dude. Oh, are we gonna see the skeletons? They're my favorite enemy in the game. I have no idea what that bat does. I've seen the bat before. The music's pretty good. I can't actually hear it over. I can't hear the music over the recording. But what have I done? Okay. But I do remember really liking the music in this game. I think it is good music. I mean, they put a lot of effort and dough into making this game. I feel like. Oh man, I still got 8 left. If I died right there from a banana peel, I would have not been happy. Oh, that didn't work. 5 left. I'm getting close. These guys. Yeah, watch their animation as they walk around. Or you're just gonna throw things until he hits me. That's an option. Can I get up here and look down? No, I can't. I can't show you. I'm gonna take a chance and try to show you guys what it looks like. Maybe not. There he is. Yeah, look at the walk cycle. He's so cool. I wish I could be that cool. Ah, it did a lot of damage. That might have been very dumb of me. I don't know if they could have done it, but another thing I would have liked is if they made enemies not respawn. I mean, obviously the items you pick up don't prevent you from respawning, but I mean they don't respawn because you need to be able to, you know, collect everything. You know, defeat the purpose, but I can't help but wonder if they could have found a way to make it so that the enemies didn't respawn, because it would make sense that as you traverse the level, as you traverse the level and you knock out enemies, it sort of becomes easier, because you would have you could keep going back to the same spots and not having to face all these enemies. So I think that would have made it a lot better. But you know, part of the charm of an old video game is that it had limitations. You know, if that makes any sense. I feel like next level, okay. I feel like games, you know, even like indie games that are supposed to be like old games, you know, they have too much memory in comparison to what they would have had back in the day. They look way nicer than they ever would. High resolutions and non-stop graphics, you could say. So I feel like they'll never be able to replicate, or at least no one has tried to the right, the way, in my opinion, the right way to make an old game in a long time. You know, for that type of old retro type of game. You know, if I was the one involved in making it, and I wanted to make an old style retro game, I'd be very strict. I'd be like, well, I only have so much memory to use. That's the maximum I would have had back in the day. I would have tried really hard to keep things difficult to make. I feel like I definitely feel like that newer old style games have that problem. I think that it doesn't look as it should. I just don't think it looks as good the way it should. I don't think it sounds the way it should. I don't think it plays the way it should. I mean, those games are cool. I do like Super Meat Boy. That's a cool game. I like Ultimate Chicken Horse. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but that's a really cool game. I'll mention it. You basically, that was unfair. So you basically, like, you build platforms as you go along. So it's a competitive platform game. So you at the beginning of each turn, everyone sets a piece up, on the level, and then everyone collectively tries to okay, good. Everyone tries to collectively get to the end of that level that you've all created. This is a simplified version. But anyway, I just, I like some indie games. I just wish that someone would make it, even more retro. So I think I'm doing pretty good because of how much talking I'm doing. Sometimes it's hard to play and talk, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I do have 3 lives, so that's good. You know what? Fine. I think this compass idea was really good. I think it really adds like a really, I don't want to say deep. It's just fun. It's fun to run around, see places you haven't seen maybe, even though it does kind of all look the same, but still, just run around and then follow the directions, and then kind of, it makes the randomness of the level design not as much of a chore. You don't need to memorize the levels to do well in this game. Yeah, there's only one more. I just don't know where it is. Oh yeah, you can do a kick attack, sort of, or a slide attack. If you run and then let go of the run button, you do that, which could damage enemies, which is still difficult though. So I don't recommend it, but I mean, there's certain enemies you just can't take out without doing that, so you have to. And there's still times where it saves your butt and is useful. Oh, I really needed that extra life. There's just not enough lives to get through this game. One pickle left, guys. Oh no. I'm trying to rush around for you guys and I'm hurting myself. It's alright. 3 lives is pretty good. I am playing on hard mode, and I don't remember if I've ever done especially well on hard mode. Missed him somehow. I must be close because it just told me different things to do here. Down, okay. That way and down. There it is. Alright, well there's a boss right here, but we've gone on a lot longer than I meant to. So that's gonna be this first one. This is it. But we're gonna play some more. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. It's fun. Kinda hard, but it's not too bad once you know what you're doing. You really shouldn't be running around as much as I am, but it's fun, and we'll see you soon. Definitely gonna play some more of this. Have a good one, guys.